Hello, it's Coach Martinez from Lively Elementary in Irving ISD. Today we're talking about spatial awareness. That means being aware or mindful of the space around you. Think first about your personal space. That's the little bubble. Like if you draw a circle around yourself, your space is called your personal space because it belongs to you. No one should be inside of your personal space. Like when you get too close to somebody and you say, whoa, back up. That's because they're in your personal space. Now, the second part of spatial awareness is about the general space. That's the space that we share with each other. General means it's for everybody, but you still have to keep your personal space while you move around in the general space. Think for a second about places you go where there's a lot of people, an area or a place that you have to share with other people. Might be like a restaurant, a store, might be when you go to school or another location, even inside of your own home, you're sharing that space with other people. So when you move around those spaces, you want to keep your personal space, but move and spread out all over the general space. Think about the grocery store for a second. When you have your grocery cart, maybe it's Walmart or Target or Kroger, grocery store like that, and you're pushing your cart, you don't want to take your cart and crash it into other people. That would be strange or weird. People would be sad with you. So when you're moving, you have to go around other people's carts. Or sometimes there's stuff in the aisle and you have to go around it. You don't want to crash and knock something over. So that's what we're talking about today is spatial awareness. Keeping your own personal space while sharing the general space as we move around without bumping or crashing into others. Think about it like this, a cookie. My favorite cookie is a chocolate chip cookie. You might have a different flavor like snickerdoodle or oatmeal raisin, but let's think first about a chocolate chip cookie. If you have a chocolate chip cookie, let's pretend this is my cookie, and it's nice and round, this is the general space. Now when you're eating the cookie, you want to make sure that chocolate chips are spread out all over the place. If you, for instance, I'm going to draw some chocolate chips on my chocolate chip cookie. There you go. If there's only chocolate chips in one little bite, and I take a bite, it's gonna be only chocolate. That's not a good cookie, that's just a mouthful of chocolate. Or if I take a bite over here, and there's no chocolate chips, then that's not a chocolate chip cookie either. So all of the chocolate chips need to spread out all over the space. A little here, a chocolate chip over there, a chocolate chip there, so that your cookie has all the chocolate chips spread out all over the place. Well, same thing for you. When you're moving in general space, you need to be spread out around so that you're not bumping or crashing into others. If you were inside a gym or a classroom, that would look like when you were playing maybe tag, you're moving without bumping or crashing into each other. Or if you're at the grocery store, then you're moving around the aisles without crashing into other carts. We want you to stay spread out. Recently, you've heard about social distancing. That means to stay spread out 6 feet away from each other. So when you're moving around different places or spaces, remember to maintain your own personal space while moving in the general space.